This is Dr. Carroll, and this is a quick video about Java if-else statements. So in Java, if and if-else statements are very similar to many other languages. So our syntax is we have if, which is a keyword, and then that's followed by required parentheses here. And inside the parentheses, we have a Boolean expression, something that will evaluate to either true or false. And so it can be a Boolean itself, it could be a relational statement, whatever, so that it will evaluate to a Boolean expression. And then inside the if statement, we have the if body, and so we can have a statement. Now we need to be careful here, because if we include more than one statement, we have to have the braces here. And so I always just put braces on all if statements, because I've found too many times I'd go in to add something to an if statement or some other compound structure that had just one line in it, and I ended up causing more problems. And so if we're going to have one or more statements, so just always put braces on it, so then that way it can handle multiple statements. Let's see an example. For example, if you're writing some code that was working with, for example, online social media, they typically have a policy that the account holder must have an age of at least 13. So we'd have our if as our keyword, our set of parentheses, and then we'd have a Boolean expression here of age is less than 13. What we need to do then is to display an error message. So I'm using system error.println. Account holders must be at least 13 years old, because the age is beyond that. Now, technically speaking, I didn't have to have the braces, but I'm going to put them there anyway, in case, what if I put in a system.exit statement right after this? If I did that and I didn't have the curly braces, guess what? Age was less than 13 or not, it would still execute that, even if it's indented or not. And so just always put them in. Now let's look at if-else statements. Syntax is very similar. We have the same syntax for if, and then we add in the keyword else here, and then we're just always going to do the braces, and then we can have potentially different statements here in the else statement. If they're the same statement in both the if and the else bodies, we probably want to pull that out before or after the if-else statement, so that we have code in just one place instead of the same code in two places. So building off the previous example, if age is less than 13, do an error message, but otherwise, if not, then create an account, for example, and do that. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it.